You on it?
I am. Welcome to my live. I have a order request from my son that I am making him a board tonight. So you get to be along for the ride. I am just getting, so I have a lobster that's going on, and I'm using these words that are kind of a look-alike of some of the cool products that you can buy with the white pottery and the black lettering on it. And it's our handwritten font. So the request is to put the words "clean your room, Bucko," and put this lobster on it. It's a Jordan Peterson comment, and I'm making this for my son. He wants this to put in his room. So Jordan Peterson quote with the lobster from our fresh catch transfer. So some of these letters were not cut out. So I'm trying to think who the pottery is made by. Maybe if Sarah sees my live, she'll say who it is. But the pottery is a collection of this lady's really cool pottery. Why can I not think of it though? I can't think of it. I'm racking my brain right now trying to come up with it. Shoot. It's okay. My brain doesn't want to work. I'll think of it sometime during the video and say what it is. But Sarah, if you're listening, you know what pottery you collect by, what's her name? That this lettering style is like. And my brain is just not going to give it to me today. Let's see. Okay, while I'm trying to think of it, I'm also trying to pull up your comments on my live, and it wants to not let me. It's like so super slow. Like I can't pull this up until I actually hit the live button, and it just wants to be super slow. I don't know why. This was successful. Okay, good. I think we're on. Awesome. All right, so clean your room, Bucko, is what it's going to say. So I think I don't think I need the Z. All right. There's not. Okay, so let me lay these out. We got the C, L, looking for an E, and an N. That's an F. That's not an E. All of a sudden I can't spell. We need the A. That's all right. This happens. I don't think we need those. Here's the E. Clean. We need the O. Here's the Y. Where's the U? U is over here. We do need to cut the U. Here's the R. And then we're going to have to use the R again. And we need the M. Where is the O? Right there. And the R is right there. Clean your room. see if it'll fit. Clean your room. And then we need Bucko. These are going to have to be really super close, I think, to fit on here. Let's see, we need B-U-C-K. And then O. So we're going to use a couple of these letters a couple times, and we're going to try to smush them all on here so that they'll all fit. And then do our lobster at the bottom. All right, so let me move these things over here. Bunch of, let's do the words in black. Whoa, I'm moving things around here. Okay, a couple of these letters we're going to have to use twice, so we definitely need my fuzz cloth for our speed dry method. I'll get that there. Okay, stir this up, get this going. Your black velvet ready to go. Have a little bit bad lighting today, but we're going to work with it anyway. Now you shouldn't have to fuzz these because we're using a canvas, and so it's really super easy to use. We pop open these Clorox wipes. So we should be able to do this pretty lickety-split. Okay, E, I don't think we need to redo E. So each letter, we're going to kind of push these together so that they are closer than the registration marks are telling us that they should go, because we want to fit the whole phrase on this board. So we got our E. Here's A. Hi, Amy. Okay, got EA. There's our L. We got L here. Oh, thank you for glittering, Amy. Awesome, awesome. I don't know what that means. I think by watching your live the other day, it means you shared my video. But honestly, when you say I've glittered, I think you've done some really bedazzling, cute board or something. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so what I'm making is a board for Joe, he asked me to make a board with this really cool lobster that I did, I guess it was last week. He wants me to make him a lobster board, and at the top of it, he wants it to say, "Clean your room, Bucko," and the lobster at the bottom. So, of course, I was very intrigued by this, and I Googled it. And it happens to be one of Jordan Peterson's phrases. And if you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he is a really good, smart, I would say he's along the lines of a motivational speaker. Anyway, Joe watches all his stuff. We've watched a bunch of it. This happens to be one of his phrases he uses a lot. So I am making him a lobster board. Sarah can't glitter, but Amy can. Well, that is interesting. All right, so are you giving me clues, or is it for sure sharing? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, we got the word clean. Now we're going to move down to your, but I got to make sure this is dry because I'm going to have to push these letters close together, these words, to fit them all on here. So now we're doing your, clean your. Let's see. Want to be able to fit. So who is the pottery person that makes things, Sarah, that have this style lettering on them? What's it called? I don't know why my brain can't think of. Can't think of it. Amy, do you know what I'm talking about? The white pottery that has the black words on it that Sarah collects. What's it called? Who's the maker of it? Somebody help me. I can't think of it. Ray Dunn. Thank you. That's it. So this lettering is like Ray Dunn lettering style, but it's called handwritten font. It's one of my favorites. But I do like the carnival font too. Those are both high on my list of Chalk Couture font that I like to use a lot. All right, remember, if you are using canvas that has been gessoed, if you mess up, there is still time while it's wet to clean it off, because gesso is like a white acrylic coating over the canvas, and it'll allow you to wipe it off with like a Clorox wipe or a wet cloth real fast while it's still in the wet condition. So that is a nice thing about working on it. And the other nice thing is you don't have to fuzz your transfers because you're working on a product that is very gentle with our transfers. It's different than using wood or a porous surface where it would make the transfer stick. It comes off that easy. That easy, so anyone can do it. Gesso. It's very It's very good when even painting. If you mess up when you're doing a painting, you can just gesso over it. We always say that. Just gesso. If you don't like it, just gesso over it. No biggie. All right, let's dry this. We're doing, let's see, we need the R back, and I've got to get the O back. The R and the O we're using again. What do I have in here? An O. So I need the R. Here it is. All right, so I have this water pan behind me so that if I need to do a quick rinse off and quick dry of my transfer, so I just rinse it in the water and then I stick it in between the layers, the microfiber side of my fuzz cloth, and then I just kind of press to squeeze the water out of that screen. You can flip it and do it again, but this should be enough. Should be enough that it should work fine. Once you're sure you've got it nice and dry, then you're ready to go. And we do not need the R again because Bucko doesn't have R in it, right? Bucko does not. But we do need the O. Let's dry that real quick. So I hope everybody's having fun on their summer right now. There's a bunch of people that are either leaving for vacation or coming back, which is kind of cool. I just stay home. I don't really go anywhere. I don't like to leave my home, so I just stay home. But it's fun to watch the rest of you on Facebook post all your pictures of all the places you're going. That's kind of cool. All right, guys, I have one little bit of a thicker line right there on the bottom. If I take care of it right now, before it dries all the way, I can thin it back out. I just didn't like, it kind of looked like a little bit of a smear at the bottom. I didn't like it. So that's okay. Cotton swab in some water, and I fixed it. All right. Now, I like how red my hair looks in this video. I don't have red hair, but my hair looks really red in the view here. Really nice out today, not too hot like it was last couple days. It's beautiful. Ooh, that really super smudged. I don't like that one. All right, let's try to do that one again. I'm going to rinse off my M, dry it good, and I'm going to wipe this off and try that M again. It just seemed to kind of bleed, and it was really super, I don't know, it was really super smudgy. It's what I call a redo. This is a redo. it was my own board, I would have just left it. But because I'm making it for Joe, I want to make it right. Okay, now we got to make sure that's nice and dry before we try it again. The lobster blue, why do you want the lobster blue? He's red on all the t-shirts that have this saying on it. You know? Is there significance to the blue? Amy? That's good and dry now if I just have my transfer nice and dry. Amy. Sharer Amy. It says sharer above you. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. So Facebook labels you that you've shared this video. Is that what that means? You are a sharer of the video? That's good. Let's try that again. I just think that this area was a little bit wet, and so it smeared it. Let's make sure. Paste is nice and stirred. Area is nice and dry. Grab some new paste. And let's see if that improved. Or maybe it's just a little on the heavy side. I don't know. All right, well, we tried it again, so now we're just going to leave it. All right, clean your room. And now, so what's the blue? Oh, just to be unique. Okay, I gotcha. Well, if you look up Clean Your Room Bucko, and you look at the pictures, the images that come up, like there's t-shirts and stuff, you'll see that it has a red lobster. I didn't know I was getting chalk paste down here, but I was. All right, so now we got to spell Bucko correctly. Got to spell it correctly. So make sure our area is dry. All right, so okay, so I want to line this up around there. There's our seed. What did I do with the U? I didn't wash that one yet. Okay, we need the U back. Let's see. That's the O. Okay, found it. So, what have you been up to today, Amy? She's right. Who's right? Who's right, Sarah? Just about what sharer means? Just getting my U dry. I like to start from like the middle out so I can kind of center my letters for my words. Didn't show up there. Well, why is it doing that? I think I have a piece of, sometimes you get like a little piece of chalk paste that dried a little, and it'll block your screen, so you gotta watch so you don't get that. Or you'll have like a fuzz. Yeah, it's the Red Lobster and Clean Your Room Bucko. Usually the lobster's like sideways like that too. So what I do with the, seem to be misplacing some of my letters. So I need an O again, don't I, for the end of Bucko. Okay. I'm gonna put my O right here. Letter O. Okay. So after doing my shoes the other day that I did with the daisies on it, Joe thinks I should buy blank Vans and make my own unique paintings on Van tennis shoes and sell those. He was so excited about my daisy shoes. He's like, you should do other paintings, but like hand painted Van shoes. Make sure this is nice and dry. Bucko. Got it. Clean your room, Bucko. Alright, so we're done with black. Now we get to find our colors to make our really fun lobster. And we need red and orange and a white or an off-white color. Okay, Mr. Lobster Guy. So this was fun, making the lobster that I made before. All right, so the way he looks on the t-shirts, he's not straight. I don't think he was very straight. I think he was kind of, yeah, he was kind of on an angle. So I'm going to put this one on an angle, just like the t-shirt. Okay, and now I need my mixing palette, this plate, and I'm going to put some of these colors out. I absolutely think that he needs to have good color. All right, so we're going to do some red over there. I'm going to try to make like a red-orange because I always add that to lobster crab. And then I can dab that on a few places on the lobster. And I always add a little bit of a lighter color, like a white or an off-white, to give dimension to our lobster, because he's a crustacean and he has shiny spots. And in the shiny spots, they look lighter colored. And I just insist upon it. I do. Okay. All right, so where is my multi-tool? It's hiding. All right, so let's stir up some of this with the orange. Get some orangey. So just put a couple smears of this in a couple spots and we'll pull it all together with the red. We'll use some of the red too. We're mixing it together. All right, and then we need to kind of a little bit get this lighter color. Okay, all right, so now let's grab a whole bunch of it. We're just gonna start blending it, pulling it down. And you can go over your screen however you want to pull those colors in. If you want it to kind of be a little bit more blended, you can. Add a little bit more on the top. However you want it to go, it is up to you. If you feel like it needs a little bit more light somewhere, just hit a couple areas with it over the top. That'll be what shows because you did it on the top area of it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's cute. Cute, cute, cute lobster. Can lobsters be cute? I think they can. He's a cute crustacean. All right. Let's dry him. With all my stir sticks. So I'll hold this up so that you can see the detail. So if you are watching this as a replay, type in replay so I know that people have been in here after I have done my live. But that is officially the sign. And there is the lobster. You can see that there's a little bit lighter areas, tints and tones. So that's what it looks like. Clean your room, Bucko. Cool, cool. He's going to be happy. We'll be able to go put that in his room. Andy just joined. Hi, Andy. I'm done with Joe's sign, if you want to tell him. So that was all I was going to do today. I have had a kind of a crazy day, and I didn't get a chance to post a picture ahead of time and warn people that I was going to be going live. So this was my main live project today, and I will be back on tomorrow. But if you are not already a member of my VIP group, comment on any of my videos, add me, and I will add you to that group. And if you like this video, love it and share it with your friends so we can spread the chalk love. Thanks for watching. Bye.